Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Diamond Select Gotham Alfred Pennyworth. Alfred comes included with a fireplace mantle and comes to us from, I believe, the second wave of Gotham figures from the folks over at Diamond Select Toys. Alfred is recommended for ages 8 and up, as it does have some small choking hazards, which may not be good for, well, younger children. Spin around the side of the package, there is an image of Alfred. And on the back, there's a picture of what the figure is going to look like. Before the legend, Alfred Pennyworth Deluxe Action Figure with Base. Other figures available are Detective Harvey Bullock, as well as Edward Nygma. A read-up says, a former member of the British Special Air Service, Alfred Pennyworth is a highly trained soldier and a butler to the Wayne family. When Thomas and Martha Wayne were killed, he became the legal guardian of Bruce Wayne and lives with the boy at Wayne Manor. At first, he was willing to help Bruce investigate his parents' death, but as Bruce got closer to discovering his father's secrets, Alfred began to fear for the safety of the boy who had become very much like a son to him. This 7-inch figure is based on the TV series Gotham and features multiple points of articulation as well as a diorama base, sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. To check out more from the folks over at Diamond Select Toys, head over to www.diamondselecttoys.com. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, though, we're going to get a better look at Gotham's Alfred Pennyworth. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The first thing we'll have a look at with Alfred is this large fireplace mantle that comes included with the figure. It looks pretty good, actually. It is hollow on the inside, though. It's only really good from the outside, while the front facing out. What you could do, though, is have that against your shelf or wherever you've got these displayed figures, and eventually when they release more of the Gotham figures, it'll be a nice display to have them standing in front of the fireplace. Let's have a look at Alfred, which turned out actually pretty good. I don't feel, to be honest, like the face is 100% like the actor. I feel like it's missing something just slightly, but the sculpt is pretty good. I sadly have this little scratch or something right underneath Alfred's eye. I actually had to do a double look. I looked at the packaging again just to think, okay, well maybe it's on all the figures, but even on the back package art, that figure does not have that little scratch. So perhaps would have been initially thought it was a fiber, but it is a scratch right underneath his eye, which is a bit of a shame. As for the rest of the figure's body, he is wearing his Alfred Butler outfit, a 3-piece suit with a jacket on the exterior of rubbery plastic with a vest underneath. Diamond Select has even sculpted a little chain, which presumably would have had a wristwatch or pocket watch sitting inside of his pocket. There's not a lot to be said for the figure. You know, granted, the sculpt is good. Outfit-wise, there's not really much to be said for it, as just above and beyond the fact that he's wearing a black suit. But really, ideally, this suit would be perfect to pop the head off and even replace it with other figures as well. Any figure that you want to give a really, really nice presentable suit to. That's what it looks like on the back. Just to give you a comparison to the other figure that we already had a look at. Here he is next to Edward Nygma. They're roughly about the same height to one another. They both are sporting that leather overlaid jacket. That rubber overlaid jacket. Similar enough shoes, although Alfred's polishes his shoes a little bit more. They're a little bit more shinier. He doesn't come with any other accessories, which kind of a bit of a bummer. I wish he had come with something else above and beyond strictly just the fireplace. But still, though, it's not a bad figure. Not a bad figure. And when we eventually get like a Bruce, you know, having them side by side would be perfect against having the mantle behind them. In the way of his posability, Alfred's head is on a ball joint. Shoulders hinge out. Same posability, basically, that Edward Nygma had. Full rotation in the arm. a hinge in the elbow, which also allows that forearm to swivel, a rotation and hinge in the hand, or both hands really for that matter. Now he does have that ball joint in the top torso, one of which that I couldn't quite show you on Edward Nygma, but Alfred here has that top ball joint. Finally, he has no waist swivel, basically like the lower torso is sculpted to his waist, so you can't move anything there. Although the legs do a fine job, I might add, of splitting, as well as going forward and back. When it comes to the lower leg area, he's got a mid-thigh cut swivel, allows the legs to rotate that way, a double hinge knee, and finally, not only a considerable pivot on the ankle, but that ankle also allows the foot to move up and down and rotate it to some extent. For those collecting the Gotham figures, of course, you're going to want to pick up Alfred Pennyworth with eventually the release of Bruce, hopefully in the near future. I think the figure turned out quite nice. It's not 100%, not 100% the likeness in the face. I feel like it's off just a little bit. But overall, the figure is really good. Really good. And it's nice to get another diorama piece to go with the other figures that we've been getting. Today's Toy Spot, we were having a look at the new Gotham figures from Diamond Select. Today we're having a look at faithful, loyal butler, Alfred Pennyworth. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.